4 members of the Carmichael School Board are suing Greene County CYS and 2 agency officials, saying they were illegally investigated for child neglect 2 years ago. The lawsuit says investigators searched the board members' homes just days after they voted to terminate a district employee who had ties to CYS.
This is where it all started, right here.
Al Buckton was working out in his garage in April 2024 when a woman he did not know approached him.
And she just come busted in and then starts with all the accusations.
What was she accusing you of?
She was accusing me of being a drug dealer, to being on cocaine, and that I had to take drug tests immediately or they were going to take my children.
According to court records, the woman was a caseworker with Greene County Children and Youth Services. She insisted on questioning Buckton's 12-year-old daughter with another caseworker in private.
This is where they interrogated her. She was terrified, still to this day.
At first, Buckton says he thought it was all a bad joke. Then he started getting frantic phone calls from 3 other Carmichael's school board members saying they too were being grilled by CYS investigators.
And they're like, hey, CYS is here. Hey, I mean, it was just nonstop. So I'm like, okay, something is really wrong here.
Buckton called the county commissioner to ask what was going on.
She just kept saying, oh my God, oh my God.
And then suddenly, the caseworkers left.
They got a phone call, and all of a sudden, they started packing their stuff up, and they said, we can leave now.
According to this lawsuit, Buckton and the other board members were targets of identical false child endangerment reports within days of voting to terminate the district's business manager. The business manager is married to a former deputy director of CYS, who at the time ran a sister agency also under county control. The business manager and her husband are not named as defendants in the lawsuit. They declined to comment. Action News Investigates asked Greene County commissioners who oversee CYS about the allegations. What is being done in the wake of those allegations?
Yeah, so, CYS is governed by the state of Pennsylvania in how they, react to certain, calls. When people call in, it's anonymous when they call in.
But the complaint says CYS knew or should have known that the complaints against the board members were false and retaliatory. That's because the same day the child neglect reports came in, a school official told CYS that all the children named in the reports belonged to school board members. You all were told about this. You all were told about these allegations 2 years ago. What have you done since then?
No further comment.
Yeah, thank you.
County records show Jacqueline Wiggins, one of the caseworkers at Buckton's house, was terminated a month after the incident. Wiggins and her attorney did not respond to requests for comment. CYS Administrator Beth Booker, like Wiggins, a defendant in the lawsuit, is still employed at the agency. She declined to comment. In court papers, attorneys for Booker, Wiggins, and CYS say the case should be dismissed because the allegations do not show they had actual knowledge that the investigation was retaliatory, and that the board members failed to reveal any CYS policy that directly resulted in any violation of their constitutional rights. They were threatening to take your kids.
Yep.
And put you in jail.
Yep. 100%.
Buckton says his case should disturb any citizen, not just elected officials.
They should be concerned about it because it could happen to them.
The State Department of Human Services declined to comment on the lawsuit. A spokesperson did say that county CYS agencies are required to investigate any reports of child abuse, regardless of what precipitated the complaint. Now, according to court records, Greene County CYS closed its investigation into the school board members without any findings of child endangerment. Covering Greene County from Carmichael's Paul Van Osdal, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.